What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the Grim Runner. We back at it again with another video today. Now today I actually want to talk about the 7 things I absolutely hate about my Dodge Challenger RT. Now I know that's a little bit hard for you guys to hear because you know that I love this vehicle with all my heart, but I'm just nitpicking a little bit. I'm just pointing out 7 key things that kind of irk me a little bit. Not really too much of a problem, not too big of a deal, but I just want to point these things out and see if you guys out there feel the same way that I do. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. These 7 things I hate about my Dodge Challenger RT. Let's get it. Alright, y'all, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. First thing I hate about my Dodge Challenger RT, as soon as you open the door, man, plain Jane, man, on the door sills. Come on. Dodge could have did way better than that, man. They could have gave us something to work with. It's plain. We don't have anything right here. They could have put some type of Challenger strip or Dodge strip right here, and I think it would have made it look a lot better. Now, if I'm not mistaken, some of the older model Challengers actually came with a chrome strip that said Challenger right here. Dodge gotta do better, but like I said, man, I'm nitpicking. I still love my car, but I'm just pointing out a few small things. Now that we are on the outside, we gonna talk about the 245s. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys feel my pain on this. Dodge put 245s on the V8 muscle car. So you got the RT, you have the RT Scat Pack. Not sure if the Hellcat comes with 245s, but man, we need more traction. We need more traction on these things because every time I try to punch, my tires spin and they don't grip. And I think we could get better 0 to 60 times if we didn't have these 245s on here. So I'm actually going to be changing out my tires anyway when the fall or the winter comes around, when it's a lot cooler. But I think Dodge could have did a lot better and gave us some more meat on the tires. Now, third thing, since we're still on the outside, I want to focus on the tire region. We're going to talk about the brakes. And like I said, y'all, I'm just nitpicking, man. I love my car, but I'm actually just nitpicking. So I have the 2019 Dodge Challenger RT with the blacktop package, and they come with the performance brake. Now, I think we could have got some better looking calipers on here. We could have got a little bit of a color added on here. I think that would have set the car off, but yeah. I mean, not bad, but it sucks that you have to take the car off and, excuse me, yeah, I'm hot, I'm sweating right now, so I'm a little bit delusional right now, my bad, but it sucks that you have to take the tires off and you have to paint the calipers on these things. Now, I know that certain Scat Packs come with the Brembos. I think certain RTs, if you get the RT Plus, they come with the Brembos as well, usually in black. But yeah, man, I just wish Dodge would have gave us something better to work with, some red Brembos or even some red brake calipers. Alright, y'all, so now on to the final 4 things. We go finish this up on the interior of the car. Now, the 4th thing that I want to talk about are the cloth seats. And I'm going to kind of break it down and the reason why I complain about the cloth seats. Now, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely nothing wrong with the cloth seats, but I think with spending over $40,000 on the car, you shouldn't have to have a particular option to get leather. Thank God I was able to rectify the issue, and now I have, as you can see, the red CAT scan leather. But the cloth seats, they absolutely had to go. And don't get me wrong, they weren't bad quality or anything like that, but I just think for what you spend on this vehicle, which I'm pretty sure obviously you spending for the actual power and you're spending on the actual engine, but come on, Dodge, just drop leather in these actual vehicles when we spending over $40,000. When we spending over $40,000 on these cars. And number 5, I want to talk about the actual horsepower that comes standard in the actual RT Challenger. Now, it's rated at 375. A lot of people think it's a little bit faster than that. Some people have dynoed the RT and it turned out to be a little bit faster than that. But in my honest opinion, like I said, this is just my 100% honest opinion. I think Dodge should have given the RT just a little bit more spunk. Just a little bit more spunk. I think they should have at least given us maybe about 410, 415, even 425 like the first generation Challenger SRT. I think that would have been an amazing job, because when you think about it, you have the standard RT, which is 375, and then you jump up to the Scat Pack, which is at 485. That's a huge difference, man. And a lot of us, especially guys with the brand new cars, I mean, we think about modding the vehicle out, and I love my RT. I'm definitely not going to trade it in for a Scat Pack or a Hellcat or anything like that, but I would have just liked a little bit more power, and I'm kind of scared to do the modifications that I want because I don't want to void my warranty. But yeah, man, I think we could have got a little bit more power out this thing. Now, on to the next thing. We're going to talk about the gas mileage. And once again, I'm nitpicking, dude. We talking about the gas mileage. Now, this thing doesn't do the best on gas, but when you get a V8 muscle car, I guess you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. Because I'm not gonna lie, thank God I work from home and I barely drive, and I only have to fill up like once, maybe every 2 to 3 weeks. But when I am out driving and I'm flying around, this thing is sucking gas, man. And I like to I like to drive with sport mode on all the time, man. I like to have fun in this car, man. I absolutely love my Challenger RT, but I like to drive in sport mode, and I can't lie, this thing actually sucks gas. It sucks gas. Most people, if you like me, you like to floor it a lot. The only way you could get the car to drop down into 4 cylinders is you have to turn the sport mode button off, and once you turn that sport mode button off, you kind of cruise a little bit, and then you'll go ahead and jump into the 4 cylinders and you'll start getting better gas mileage. And the crazy thing is, though, is a lot of guys out there, like actual, true car fanatics, and I'm just gonna say real muscle car heads and real drag strip guys, they hate that MDS system. They absolutely hate the MDS system. I've seen some stuff in some forums where it's like, man, like, whoo, they wringing Dodge neck over the MDS system. But yeah, man, the gas mileage in this thing it's okay. It's not that bad. You can do good when you take it on a freeway drive or if you're not punching it, but it's gonna be expected, man. It's a V8 engine, and it's definitely gonna guzzle gas. Now, on to the last and final thing, number 7, man. We're gonna talk about the hate for the 5.7 liter RT engine. Man, that's one thing I hate about this car. The hate that you get for the 5.7 liter, because it's always, why didn't you get the Scat Pack? Why didn't you get the Hellcat? Or it's just RT, as if it's not a V8 engine. And most people don't know that the 5.7 liter engine actually takes better to modifications than the actual Scat Pack motor, which I believe is a 6.4 liter, and also the Hellcat motor. Now, those things are already souped up. I'm not here to talk any junk about the Scat Packs or Hellcats at all, because I absolutely love those things. Those things are absolute beasts, but they pretty much already souped up, and from what I've heard, they do not take well to engine modifications like the 5.7 liter does. But I don't know, man. It's like it's a lot of hate out there for the 5.7 liter for some reason, and I actually do not know why, man. I absolutely love this car. I wouldn't trade this car in for the world. This car is near and dear to me, man. And like I said, man, the Challenger is like a modern marvel, but the 5.7 liter gets a lot of hate, man. It even seems like the V6 guys kind of have their, own cult, and you hear a little bit of, chatter about the V6s, but people just kind of like to discount the V6 engines for whatever reason, and it's like the 5.7 liter is the entry level V8, and it just gets the most hate for whatever reason. And I absolutely hate having to keep explaining to people why I chose the 5.7 liter, that it was my choice, this is what I wanted, and there's no reason for you guys to be questioning us on why we want this damn car. Like, I absolutely love the 5.7 liter. This is all I wanted. I didn't need that much power. Now, don't get me wrong, I do want to add just a little bit more spunk to this motor, but I don't know. Scat Pack, maybe I could have did the Scat Pack, but Hellcat, that's a no-no for me. That's way too much power, man. That's way too much power. And let's go pretty much wrap it up for the video. The video. Like I said, for those of you guys who watch all of my content, you know that I absolutely love my car. I love my vehicle. I love it. I just wanted to point out a couple things that I hated about my Dodge Challenger RT, and that's it. Now, for those of you guys out there, if you stuck to the end of the video, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the thumbs up on the video. Just help the community grow. Just hit the thumbs up. Even if you don't subscribe to the channel, just hit the thumbs up. Help the video be seen by more and more, help it be pushed to more and more people by the YouTube algorithm, man. And it just helps the community grow, man. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by, watching the videos. Don't forget, once we reach 500 subscribers, we do have that $50 giveaway that I'm going to give via Cash App, Venmo, whatever you have, to a lucky subscriber for a modification of your choice, man. So let's go wrap it up for the video, man. You guys take care out there. Have a blessed day and stay safe. 1.